Doing, guys? Today I'm gonna share why it was really some of us really feel that sometimes emotion when you reject it. Why that rejection? It's really emotional, and it's all started when we lived in as a tribe. When we lived as like you can say apes. One of us started evolution. It's actually mutation when your body changes, when your shape of your body changes. So one of our members start losing hair, and that was dermal vector of our tribe. Now the dermal, it's actually the skin. It has most sensitive skin, by the way, and the skin, it's actually protecting your body like inside from outside. It's kind of border. So he was putting the borders all the time. He was putting borders in the tribe, out of the tribe. Like he was saying most. That's the person that was saying the most times like no. When you have by the way, when you have the child, when always say no, no, that's most likely like a dermal vector child because their instinct is to protect the resources of the tribe. So when we had that, when we went hunting and we killed that wild animal, the tribe wanted to eat it right away. And we had the one person who was felt that desire to, like he was the one actually who put first rules, like you can say constitution in the tribe to forbid. He was the one who said no, don't eat everything right away, don't eat all the bread at the same day because we're not gonna have nothing left for tomorrow. So that person, when other members of the group approached the food, he said no. He said we're not gonna have nothing for tomorrow. We need to save. So you always try to save the resources. You always try to save. And these days, by the way, it's when that person with dermal vector is really, you can say, developed. I'm gonna get to that in another video. What I mean by developed, but when the person, like let's say fulfilled, when he's fulfilled, he has business, he has family, and he always trying to save and for his business, for his family. When he's good engineer, you're always trying to save every quarter of the system. We have like four quarters, which is time, energy, information, and space. And in every quarter, he was trying to save. Like he always saves in time. Person always says, "Oh, don't sleep too much, don't eat too much, hurry up." He never late. He always kind of feels the time. He likes his watch, most expensive one. He always on time. He wants everybody to be on time. Same with space, always trying to minimize if he can. Always same with information, talking, like abbreviations. He always writing with small letters, trying to save space, time, everything, information, energy. He's trying to save our resources. He's trying to uh, have, so we'll have something to eat tomorrow. It was very critical for the tribe. And that's why these people, by the way, the only ones who can build a business and make it big. If you don't have the dermal vector, it's going to be really tough unless you find dermal vector manager, uh, president of your company, that's different. That's what you're supposed to do, by the way. So these people, they had that deep desire of saving the resources in the tribe, and they were saying, no, don't eat it, no, don't go there, no, don't do that. And when the other member of the group, the other, let's say, ape, comes up to that resources and trying to grab the apple, and Dermal Vector comes and says no, you already had one. When he feels that no, he feels that rejection. It was um, basically what happened. It was equivalent to the. I mean, it was really hard, strong emotion, because if he breaks that rule, if he grabs the apple and runs away, the tribe throw him out of the group. They let him go of the tribe. They refuse him, and those days we couldn't survive by ourselves. So that was death. They send him to the death. If they don't kill him, and it's the same thing, they can just let him go. It's basically the same thing, because no person were able to survive. We didn't have those, like big body. We couldn't fight like tigers. We didn't have the claws. We didn't have those beaks. We didn't have those ivories. Nothing. So that emotion when you experience, when they tell you no, that's why it's so much powerful and it's so strong, touches your feeling. Now, it, when you have kids, for example, and they audio vector or other vectors, and you always tell them, no, don't do that, no, don't sleep too much, wake up 5 o'clock, no, don't sit too much in the restroom, save the lights, no, don't do that, don't do this, don't eat that. You always forbidden him, and you break. First of all, you break them emotionally, because they're not dermal vector. They just can't take all this stress. That's why you have stressful and autistic people. That's why you have anal vector with all his problems with the stomach and constipation and all. Sometimes they can't really talk. That's what happened to anal vector as well. The other vector kids, like visual vector, is always crying, can get stressful. I mean, it's really you as a dermal vector, you don't even feel like. I mean, for you it's natural, but other people and other, especially your family, you have to be very careful when you say this no, don't, stop, and all these emotions. When you trigger in them, it could damage their nervous system. It could really damage them. So you have to be careful. And I'm gonna go deeper in another video how it's all started, and which vector you can, what exactly you can damage in every personality. I'll see you guys next video. Take